Space, the final frontier. Well, not really the final frontier, but space is one of the dimensions that we see everything in. After all, we live in a 3D world. So maybe I should say space, one of the many dimensions. This is the continuing voyage of Tugg's time machine, where I seek out strange new worlds and cool new life forms and new civilizations, and boldly go where no dog has gone before.
Oh, hello there, my little Tugg. It is such a good pleasure to talk to you. I know that you have been working hard on your time machine, and I am glad that we have a moment where we can talk about the time travel.
Dr. Einstein, what a pleasure it is to talk to you. But I'm kind of confused. Even though I have time travel, I'm not really back in your time. So, how is it that we can talk together right now? This is exciting.
Well, since there are really 4 dimensions, that 4th one being space-time, there's no longer any sections with just now. That means past, present, and future are all in one, just depending on where you look.
Well, I know that you think that all time is relative. So that means that past, present, and future are all together. So anywhere is everywhere at once, right?
Yes, us physicists believe that the separation between the past, the present, and the future is only an illusion, although it is a convincing one.
Using your theories, Dr. Einstein, I studied quantum mechanics and physics and built this time machine. I also discovered that there are other worlds, which are really just other directions in space, kind of like other dimensions. Some are less probable and some are more probable, but they're all kind of cool. Do you think there's a place in space-time where everything just kind of comes together?
Yes. Take, for example, your buddy Ajax. We can talk to him now, too, even though he has no time machine.
That really sounds like a great theory and everything, eh? But, this couch looks mighty comfy, so, I think I will take my pre-required nap now. Thanks.
See, in the space-time, it is just a matter of perspective, and you have a machine to enhance it.
Sometimes, when I talk to people about other dimensions and the mystery of the multiverse and all the many different worlds that are out there, that interpretation in quantum theory, which is, related to your theory on relativity, some people just look at me and think, wow, what's that dog thinking? But I use this time machine, and I've even met me from other dimensions. So, what is it about other dimensions and people and dogs and everything? Where do you think we fit in all this?
Ha ha ha! Very good question, little Tugg. I once said, a human being is part of the whole called by us the universe. A part limited in the time and the space. We experience ourselves, our thoughts and feelings as something separate from the rest. A kind of optical delusion of consciousness. This delusion is a kind of prison for us, restricting us to our personal desires and to affection for a few persons nearest to us. Our task must be to free ourselves from the prison by widening our circles of compassion to embrace all living creatures and the whole of nature in its beauty. The true value of a human being is determined by the measure and the sense in which they have obtained liberation from this self.
Wow, that's really neat, Dr. Einstein. Thank you so much for that insight. What about some people who say that religion has no part in science, and other people that say science wouldn't exist without religion? And some people say God doesn't exist, and some people say God created everything. Some people say the Big Bang created everything, and then some people say that God created the Big Bang.
A knowledge of the existence of something we cannot penetrate, of the manifestations of the profoundest reason and the most radiant beauty. It is this knowledge and this emotion that constitute the truly religious attitude. In this sense, and in this alone, I am a deeply, deeply religious man.
Wow, and I just thought of one more thing. If you and I are having this conversation, that means that you might be able to talk to the big guy upstairs. You know, God and stuff. If you do, could you ask him one little thing for me? What is my special gift and talent?
God has given you great talents, little Tugg. Use them to the best of your ability. He has made everyone individual, and everyone has such strengths, and all they have to do is use their talents.
So that means what I've been saying the whole time, you're great just the way you are, is really true, because that's the way we were made. How possum!
Yes, little Tugg, it is very true. You are great just the way you are, as is everybody. They were created that way. So remember, you are great just the way you are. Never, never give up. And always remember to waft it forward every day. Bye-bye for now, little Tugg. I will see you again when you come back to the future. Did you hear that? I made the funny, yeah?
And now for something really special. Why do elephants paint their toenails red? So they can hide in the strawberry patch. Ha ha! Have you ever seen an elephant in a strawberry patch? No? It works, doesn't it? Ha ha! I love you. Bye-bye.